Hey, everybody. Good Friday morning to you. Welcome to the Weather Spot on Facebook and YouTube. Please like and share both parts of that, the Facebook page here and the YouTube channel at 660 Weather. Really appreciate that. So share that around for accurate forecast for East Central Kansas and West Central Missouri. If that's helpful to you, I really appreciate that, guys. Thank you very, very much. So I'm looking off screen here at the weekend, looking at everything that's going on because we have an awesome weather setup. So a couple things I didn't realize, but you can find all this on Mid-America Live's community calendar. That's where I look. So we have cruise night in Amsterdam tonight. Did not know about that. Miami high school graduations tonight at 7 p.m. I see that second Saturday sales go on tomorrow, Saturday in Amsterdam. And Butler High School graduation Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. Drexel High School graduation Sunday at 2 also. So, man, I didn't quite realize how big of a weekend this was, but that's awesome. That's good. I think I have good news for all those events and anything else that you might be doing. Let's take a look at satellite imagery first. That'll start off our day. Basically, we are clearing out. That's a good thing. I expect a sunny day today. There's a little cold front here that's going to push off to the south. Let me show you what that does. But a good weekend setting up as high pressure moves in. You can see that up around the north. So that cold front's going to push off to the south and open us up for some high pressure to take charge over the weekend for sure. Let's take a look at that. The surface chart tells the story today. There's that front once again. As we move through the day today, that pushes off south, in comes that high pressure. That's going to allow for temperatures to open on up and those skies to stay clear for sure. So here's temperatures today. We've got that cool thing going on that's kind of an inversion. I mean, that's not what it's called, but there's warmer air up in the northern plains and even over west in the mountain west. And so that's going to come down our area, but it's not going to make it all the way. So it's going to be warmer to the north and cooler to the south, even in our area. So I look for a high today of about 75 up in KC, 73 in Harrisonville, hold in. Then it starts to cool down, 71 in Clinton, about 71, 72 for Butler, looking at 71, 72 also for Scott, Nevada. So that's just kind of cool. We don't see that too often. I talked about that yesterday. Next rain chance, though, we think we stay dry for the weekend. I want to look at Monday. Monday, there's a low pressure system that's going to sit down over the Gulf. It's actually been there for a couple of days, bringing them all kinds of moisture, and it's going to travel due north, it looks like. So through the day Monday, I think we have some rain chances back, but these are just light scattered showers, probably some thunder rumbles that are going to go on all through the day Monday. And then next week looks like it clears out too until the later part of the week. And this is what we're going to start focusing on for the rest of the month. You know, we're still in severe weather season, and what we look for in the upper levels is something like this to happen. I'm looking midweek. See, look at the big trough that digs in out over the western United States. So we're going to watch this. This is just model data to see how this ejects, how this drops down and causes shortwave energy to pop through. So, you know, what's the big deal there? Well, shortwave energy with heating, with daytime heating, can bring us severe weather. That is the main combination. That's how it works for severe weather season. So we do have that setup sort of starting to look like a possibility. So toward the second half of next week, long way to go, you know, to see what all the factors will come together, which ones we need to worry about. But I'm looking at Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and possibly Sunday as days that we're going to look for precipitation, if not some thunderstorms. And we'll talk about severe weather when we get closer to that. So it's just that time of year. We don't let our guard down. We've had a nice stretch lately of awesome stuff, but still in the mix are those things. And I'm looking toward the end of next week. All right, there's Butler numbers for temperature trend. I think it's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at Nevada numbers. How about that? Yeah, digging in for 72 today, Saturday 73. Just picking up, right? It looks like Wednesday might be the warmest day of this stretch where we break well into the 80s, which is pretty awesome for May. So 6 to 10 day temperature outlook. This is kind of what I'm talking about. This is CPC data. And so this is going to be for the week of the 14th through the 18th. So just looking a little bit further ahead, just at this particular stretch of time, I see temperatures picking up and getting well above average for May. So we do need to pay attention to those shortwave energies that pop through and see what we do get that mixes into that combination. Same period of time, you know, precipitation picks up. So I think we are going to see continued precipitation chances during our shortwave energy season for sure. Let me back out and look at the entire month of May. Temperatures are expected to peak significantly above average, lean significantly above average, that is, while precipitation anyway looks to be average or just slightly above for the entire month of May. So we need to keep a pretty close eye for the rest of the month of May and possibly into even June. Those are some of the factors that I watch. But hey, in the meantime, we don't need to talk about any of those things. I think an awesome weekend is setting up. Have a good one, whatever you're doing out and about. Can't ask for better weather. Talk to you later.